In this video, I'll show you how to use the Porsche Charging Planner in a Taycan to plan out your route, and more importantly, to find the fast charging station so you can make it to your destination, and also to pre-climatize that battery temperature so you can accept the fastest charge possible. Now, I have another video that shows you how to insert the battery temperature into your instrument cluster, so you can go ahead and watch that if you need to. But when you do a really fast charge, you really want that battery temperature to be around 90 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, and really the only way to do it is to tell the car where you're going. Now, if we come back over here to the navigation system, so if we go Home, Navigation, we're going to use the factory navigation system to plan out our route. And in this case, we're going to go to Las Vegas. And when it plans out our route, we won't have enough range to get to our destination. So it will find a fast charging station for us. And more importantly, it will pre-climatize that battery as we approach the station to accept the fastest charge possible. So this is very important when you're making road trips in your Taycan to input the destination or the waypoint as a fast charging station, and that way your car can get ready for that charge. So the first step is to come over here and make sure that we put the destination into the nav. And so what we're gonna do is, hey Porsche, take me to Las Vegas.
Starting your route guidance to Las Vegas.
All right, so we're going to Las Vegas. As you can see, I have 200 miles of range.
Changed so that the destination could be reached. The necessary quick charging stations were added.
And so it has calculated the route. It's 283 miles to Las Vegas. And obviously we wouldn't have enough charge to get there. So it has found a charging station for us. As you can see here, we'll stop for 11 minutes at this HPC, that's high power charger. And you can actually see more information about that charging stop if you click on it. And you can see, oh, we're gonna go to the world's tallest thermometer, and they happen to have a 350 kilowatt station there, which is good. And we will go from 8 to 53% state of charge. It'll take about 11 minutes. And again, that's assuming ideal conditions. And remember what the charging planner is going to do, now that we know we're gonna go to this 350 kilowatt station, the car is gonna get the battery ready. It's gonna warm it up. So when we approach that station, we'll be at that ideal charging temperature, okay? The one other thing to note, so if you get out of this, we can also see a route overview. So say, for example, we were going to a farther destination and there were multiple charging stops. If you click down here on the little three dots, you can see route overview. And in this case, you would be able to see, different charging stops, state of charge, how long you're going to stop there. You could even move them around if you needed to as well. So that is something to look at if you're making a longer route. Now, some other things that you'll notice is we're going to get to Vegas, but we're only going to get there with 10% battery. And so that might not be ideal if you just want to go and have fun right away. You'll need to find another charging station to actually get out of Vegas. So what I would recommend, this is a feature in the Taycan. So if you come down here to the three dots, you can say charging plan. And by default, there's a set minimum charge at destination automatically. In this case, I think it's around 10% is what you can arrive with or higher. In this case, what we're going to do is you're going to uncheck this box.
The route is being calculated.
And say I want to get to Vegas with 60% battery. That way I have enough to
so that the destination could be
drive around and
not
have to worry about a charging state or charging my battery more. We'll do 61%.
The route is being calculated.
Okay, so it's going to go back and calculate our route. And then another thing you probably want to check is prioritize Porsche charging service.
So that the destination could be reached. The necessary quick charging stations were added.
And then that way,
the route was changed so that the destination could be reached.
It will find those Electrify America charging stations for us. So in this case, in order to arrive with 61% battery, we're actually going to make 2 charging stops. So again, you could play around with this if you still want to only make 1. If we probably brought it down to 50 or 40%, we probably only have to make 1. But now you can see we're going to make 2 charging stops. We're going to go charge at the Barstow station, 31 to 76%, 17 minutes. And in order to arrive with that nice 61% in Vegas, we're going to stop actually at the Forum Shots at Caesar's Palace. Now, again, we could change these if we wanted to. We could make different ones as well. But again, the biggest point about this is that you want to put the stop points or the destination as a charger, and that way your car can get ready for that fast charging session.